Hey class, I'm going to show you how to make a glogster. We'll make glogsters for our final project and enrichment class. You can log in and enter into my registered account and you can make a poster from there, or if it's okay with your parents, you can create your own account. You do that at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and log in. The username is lstormy11, password is capital FVA lowercase class, CLASS. Click login. All right, from here you can create your glog. If you want to look around for a minute here, it shows you that I've already created 2 glogs. I have no friends. My glogs have received 37 views. These are public, and then you get G's for every view you get, so that number just keeps popping up. Down here you can choose glog templates, which are very handy if you want to make something real quick. For our class, we're going to use the poster glog or the wide glog. So let's go ahead and click on poster. At this point, we want to get rid of a couple things. We don't need this. So you click it, delete it. Click the pink arrow, click the delete button. Now let's get a more fun wall than this blue. So you click on wall. You can use your own images if you want. What you see in here right now is that Glogster saves your picture. So any picture you put into my account, it will save. So be careful what you put in my account, please. If you go to gallery, and it'll show you all these really cool backgrounds they already have. And this is simply your background. So it'll just take the place of the blue. Try to find something that goes along with your topic. That way your poster really tie together, or maybe pick your favorite color. It's totally up to you. So I think I'm going to go with something a little wild. I want to do these lines. So I click it and then I click use it. As you can see, it's already covered my page. It looks pretty cool. So now I'm going to go to text. I want to go ahead and go into the gallery because I want a background behind my text. I wouldn't have to do that, but I think it might be nice, especially with such a wild background like this. I kind of like that one. That's kind of neat. You guys can spend a lot of time just browsing through here and finding the perfect thing if you would like. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. I kind of like that. I'm not crazy about the color, but I can change that. I'm going to click the X in this box, scroll down, click this, and drag it up. I want my title at the top. You don't have to do that, but you can if you want. Then if I click the bottom arrow, I can click and drag it to make it bigger. Looks like a cool little wing, doesn't it? I can double click where it says your text here, and now I can write. I'm going to put in visiting Guam. That's the country or the city I would like for us to go to. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pick any city in the entire world, in any of the continents that you would like for us to learn more about. It can be a city we've already studied in class, or it can be a different city. There are so many to pick from, so pick one you are interested in. From here, I might want to change the color a bit, so I'm going to click on the ink pen here and maybe do a nice blue. I really like that. You kind of see where it already changed. Ooh, I like the light color. And then you click apply. Okay, so now my wing is a pretty blue. Again, I did that with the ink color. I can also change my words if I'd like. So now they're highlighted by double clicking. I was able to highlight them. Go to ABC. I can make them bigger if I want, which I don't know if it's a good idea. I made them just a hair bigger. And maybe I want this nice pretty light blue color, so I'm going to drag there and click apply. Now I like what I'm seeing. So now that I got my title and my background, now I can add in videos, I can add in pictures. So this is where you can have your blog on one website and open up another website while you're working. I found this website that I think would be perfect for Guam. So I'm going to click on the URL, right click it and copy it, go back to my blog. Now I want to go ahead and link up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on link, click in the box, then you have to do Control V to copy it in. As you can see, it's there. I'm going to add that to my files. Oh, it didn't work. Sometimes that happens. That's okay. So I'm going to go back here and maybe I want to have one of these pictures. So if I like, let's see, Guam visitor information, maybe I want to go ahead and steal one of these pictures. I can right click it and I can copy most pictures from the internet. So let's see, let's click on USA. And let's say I really like this picture right here. I'm going to right click it, open it up, right click it. Oh, won't let me copy it. That's all right. So I will just steal this website then. So I'm going to copy this again. I'm going to go back to my glogster. I'm going to go ahead and click on tools. I'm going to find an image. Let's see here. I might just Google for an image and I'm going to put in Guam so it searches for me. Oh, and it came up with lots of good stuff. Kind of like this one, so I'm going to click it, click use it, click the X to close this down, and move my picture. Make it a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to try to link it up. Hopefully it'll work. I'm going to click on the links, Control V to paste it, and apply. All right, should have a link on it. The way you can double check this is to go ahead and click on preview. Yep, if I click right here, it'll take me to the World Wide Web. All right, so now I'm going to go back to edit. I want to show you a couple more things. You can add audio. So you can, as you can see, I already have some songs in here. Let's do the Bon Jovi, I believe. You can upload by clicking on this button and perusing all your music and going ahead and putting it in. So I'm going to do Bon Jovi, I believe. I've already got it highlighted. Click use it. All right, while I'm in here, I'm going to go ahead and find a video too. So these videos have nothing to do at all with my topic, so I may want to go to YouTube and find a video first, or you can also search for a video in here. You just don't know what you're going to get because you need to preview them. So you can go to YouTube, or you can try to just preview in here. This one looks like a good video. I'm going to go ahead and use that. Same picture as I had before, so you probably don't want to do that, but I'll at least show you how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and make this smaller, move it up here. Maybe I'll move my title over here. That looks kind of nice. And then find my music. I'm going to move my music by clicking and dragging, putting it up here by Visit Guam. All right, let's preview. Make sure my music works. I just clicked the purple, and as you can see, it's trying to play. It's working great, so I'm going to pause it. I'm going to make sure my video works. Looks like it's going to work great. Click it again. And I'm going to make sure my World Wide Web works great. And it does. Excellent. One more thing, and then we'll be done with this video. All right, so now I want text. You definitely need to tell me about Guam. Use as much information in your poster as you can to share about the country you're visiting or the city, whatever it happens to be. So I'm just going to do basic text this time and click use it. Go ahead and click the X and I'll see where it added that. So I'm going to click and move it for right here for now. If I double click inside the box, it'll let me type. All right, you might want to take a little more time than I did to plan it out, but there's my text. I can move it. I can change its color by highlighting it all. Change it from blue to maybe a nice spicy red. Click apply. Hard to see, but it works. I can play around in here by moving. I don't think it's changing a thing, but it could. Just play and see what happens. Oh, I think it did. It actually highlighted it up a little bit. I can put it over here. Maybe I don't want it in front. Maybe I want it behind. Of course, it makes more sense to be in front, but I'll show you how you put it behind. Just click this button, and it should go back behind. Oh, didn't work. Not sure why. There we go. Now it's behind. That just doubles it, so I can delete that out. All right, guys, so that's a real quick overview of glogster. When you think that your poster is done, you click on Save and Share. Okay, you want to name it, so go ahead and name it your first name. You could say Guam by Mrs. Hall, Guam by Eric. Okay, for example, don't put your first and last name, please. Then go ahead and make it public if you're okay with that. If you just want to make it private, that means only me and the class will see it. And then you click on save and share. So you can save and share it whenever you're ready. You definitely want to do that so it doesn't go away, and you can come back and you can work on it more and finish it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And now we're back. Let me show you one of my glogs. It's right down here. My son made this one, and here's my poster glog about Antarctica. So if you want to kind of take a look at one that's finished, you can do that. All right, guys, enjoy your glogging, and please let me know if you have questions.